Hi everyone, my name is Abhi Hassan and this video is about how can you make a good presentation even more effective. Whether you are an experienced presenter or just starting out, there should be ideas here to help you to improve. So in this video, I'm going to tell you 10 tips and tricks to make your presentation more effective and more better. So moving towards our first point, which is show your passion and connect with your audience. It's hard to be relaxed and be yourself when you are nervous. But time and again, the great presenters say that the most important thing is to connect with your audience. And the best way to do that is to let your passion for the subject shine through. Be honest with the audience about what is important to you and why it matters. Be enthusiastic and honest, and the audience will respond. So, moving towards our second point, which is focus on your audience needs. Your presentation needs to be built around what your audience is going to get out of the presentation. As you prepare the presentation, you always need to bear in mind what the audience needs and wants to know. Now, what you can tell them. While you are giving the presentation, you also need to remain focused on your audience response and react to that. You need to make it easy for your audience to understand and respond. Third one, keep it simple, concrete, and your core message. When planning your presentation, you should always keep in mind the question, what is the key message or three key points for my audience to take away? You should be able to communicate that key message very briefly. Some experts recommend a 30 seconds elevator summary, others that you can write it on the back of a business card or say it in no more than 15 words. Whichever rule you choose, the important thing is to keep your core message focused and brief. And if what you are planning to say doesn't contribute to that core message, don't say that. Next one, smile and make eye contact with your audience. This sounds very easy, but surprisingly large number of presenters fail to do it. If you smile and make eye contact, you are building rapport, which helps the audience to connect with you and your subject. It also helps you to feel less nervous because you are talking to individuals, not to a great mass of unknown people. To help you with this, make sure that you don't turn down all the lights so that only the slide screen is visible. Your audience need to see you as well as your slides. Next one, start strongly. The beginning of your presentation is crucial. You need to grab your audience attention and hold it. They will give you a few minutes grace in which to entertain them before they start to switch off if you are dull. So don't waste that on explaining who you are. Start by entertaining them. So next is remember the 10-20-30 rule for slideshows. This is a tip Gai Kawasaki of Apple. He suggests the slideshow should contain no more than 10 slides, no more than 20 minutes, and a font size of no less than 30 points. This last is particularly important as it stops you trying to put too much information on any one slide. This whole approach avoids the dreaded death by PowerPoint. As a general rule, slide should be the slideshow to you. The presenter, a good set of slides should be no useful without the presenter. And they should definitely contain less rather than more information expressed simply. If you need to provide more information, create a bespoke handout and give it out after your presentation. Next, tell stories. Human beings are programmed to respond to stories. Stories help us to pay attention and also to remember things. If you can use stories in your presentation, your audience is more likely to engage and to remember your points afterwards. It is a good idea to start with a story, but there is a wider point too. You need your presentation to act like a story. Think about what story you are trying to tell your audience and create your presentation to tell it. So, moving to over the second last point, which is third last actually, which is use your voice effectively. The spoken word is actually a pretty inefficient means of communication because it uses only one of your audience's five senses. That's why presenters tend to use visual aids. But you can help to make the spoken word better by using your voice effectively, varying the speed at which you talk, and emphasizing changes in pitch and tone all help to make your voice more interesting and hold your audience attention. So, the next point is about use your body too. It has been estimated that more than three quarters of communication is non-verbal. That means that as well as your tone of voice, your body language is crucial to getting your message across. Make sure that you are giving the right messages. Body language to avoid includes crossed arms, hands held behind your back and in your pockets and facing the stage. Make your gestures open and confident and more naturally around the stage and among the audience too, if possible. So, moving towards our last point, which is very important in my vision, and that is relax, breathe, and enjoy. If you find presenting difficult, it can be hard to be calm and relaxed about doing it. One option is to start by concentrating on your breathing, slow it down, and make sure that you are breathing fully. Make sure that you are continue to pause for breathe occasionally during your presentation too. If you can bring yourself to relax, you will almost certainly present better. If you can actually start to enjoy yourself, your audience will respond to that and engage better. Your presentations will improve exponentially, and so will your confidence. It's well worth a try. That's it from my side. I hope that this will help you in future to make better presentations, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe our channel. Thank you.